So this video is a follow-up to the initial tuning I did on the Kral Puncher Jumbo just yesterday. I'm wearing the same clothes. You can tell I've been doing this all night. I'm pretty excited because I thought about it and I was going to open up the port to more than 1164s. But what I did do was you can access the transfer port once you remove the barrel from the top screw, and I looked down all the way through to the valve and I noticed that it wasn't smooth. The power adjuster, when I drilled it out, it was drilled out outside of the gun. So of course when you turn it, it's not exactly smooth. And what's happening is inside, from where the valve down here, the valve sends air from this tube, comes down and goes up this port into the barrel and out the barrel. If it's not perfectly smooth and there's any kind of turbulence inside the transfer port, that is going to affect velocity, even air, how it's wasted. So what I did do was, with the same 1164 drill bit, okay, it's just a regular drill bit from warehouse, what do you call it? Harbor Freight, sorry, from Harbor Freight. And they're new, they're sharp. So what I did, I took a chance and I left the transfer port in place, turned it, and I sent the drill all the way down to the valve without touching the valve stem. Now remember, there's a valve stem down there. If you hit the valve stem, you could drill right through the valve stem or damage it, or not, you know, you could really make a mess of it. So I took a chance, I measured how far I had to go down. I drilled straight down from the top of the breech without the barrel in place, straight through the transfer port, the power adjuster, and into the valve port. So now I had a smooth, and what that did was increase the velocity another 60 feet, about 50-60 feet per second. So this gun is now shooting a 25 King at 920, 930 feet per second. Shooting the Barracuda 31 grain, 30.86, about 830 feet per second. And the heavy ones, the 34 grain JSBs, are shooting at just under 800, 795, 799. So this gun is exactly where I want it. And what I'm going to do, I don't want to overtalk this, but I did want to let you know that the trick here in getting this Kral Puncher Jumbo tuned for a little more, for more power and kind of the same efficiency, we're going to see. Hopefully I'm going to still get my 40-45 shots out of this, and hopefully the extreme spread didn't change. But the thing is, this is very simple. I've tuned tons of Crossmans and hats on and other guns, but this Kral Puncher Jumbo is so simple that so far I've only made small adjustments to the valve spring, to the hammer spring, but more is to the port and the barrel port as well, where the air goes into the barrel inside. So I opened that up a little bit wider, and I did that all with a Dremel, and that really made a significant difference. So let's run a string here, and you'll be the judge of it. All right, so I have it set up again. Let's see here. We have, let you see this. There we go. Okay, so I'm now filled to about 200 so that you can see that. And we're going to put it in that same spot as yesterday. We're going to shoot it over the cranny. Let's see how many we get and what kind of power. The port is opened all the way, the transfer port or the power adjuster. All right, here we go. 903, 908, 902, 899, 900, 910, 902, 905, 904, 909, and 910. All right, that's the first 10 shots. Nine 16, 9 9, 9 16, 9 12, 9 11, 9 18, 9 13, 9 17, 9 10, and 9 18. All right, that's 20 shots. I'm going to reload real quick. All right, shot 21, 9 13, 9 18, 9 17, 9 13, 9 11, 9 15, 9 17, 906, 907, 906. All right, that's 30 shots. Here's the fourth magazine. 909, 913, 909, 911, 904, 909, 900, 906, 903, 899. All right, so that's 40 shots. I'm going to shoot a few more just to see. 5 more shots. So increased power means decrease shots. But let's see. I'm going to try to see if I can get 45 out of this. $898, $894, $894, $895, $889. Okay, that's it. So that's 45 shots. Again, I guess what's happening here is, so more power means I got a few less shots. It looks like the extreme spread might have increased a bit. I guess that's to be expected. Maybe what I'm going to have to do is figure out how to tighten that up with the valve spring and the hammer spring. I did tighten down on the hammer spring a bit, so maybe I'll back off on that, see if maybe that only reduces velocity a little bit, but gives me more shots and doesn't quite extend the extreme spread. But I think I think we can call it. I would imagine about 20 for about 42 shots. So I lost 4 shots from yesterday, but we increased the power quite a bit. Pretty good. I think it's okay. So I wanted to just get this out to you.